President John Dramani Mahama 2 years ago yentie de okafa President Nana Juantua Nkyira ho hwe me ade a mempani hypocrisy yeto abama wa me medical bo President Mahama baso but you see ma wo yi unya wo yi sabre na wo ye campaign no na President John Mahama wano aye den criticize yentie nyoma a wo kan last 2 years ago efa illegal mining tie dia wa wo kan fra President Nana Juantua Nkyira President John Dramani Mahama wa wutie wo de wa wutie tie wa asema kan 2 years efa Nana Juantua Nkyira efa Galasemsey fight no na wo wia wa ba betie dia eno a wa nkasa wo kan ye why.
Indeed, if we were in some other jurisdiction, he would have resigned by now. By his word, he put his presidency on the line. Because now his own people have been found to be the executives, have, concessions and are doing illegal mining in forest reserves. It's a pity. But it's close to home, and that's why he can't deal with it. If you go to the districts, they talk about community mining. Community mining is the MPP party executives and the DCAs who are doing the community mining. And so they are the ones doing what they're doing. And so how can you expect him to fight, Galasemsey when his own people are involved in it?
The president lacks the political will to do this.
He does. It makes very nice, verbiage when you talk about it and you express a will to do something well. Action speaks louder than words. Our river bodies are still the coffee color that they were.
Me say Bobby, we 2 years ago, President John Dramani Mahama. Sabre no na ye ka Galasemsey no mani abre na multimedia ni abre na Erastus obi an central for ka Galasemsey o na Akufo-Addo ni ani abre ye campaign it ya MPP aban because of Galasemsey me ka ho. Me, one of the reasons here me ka say muntuntia MPP aban was Galasemsey. Me fa say munsi. One of the reasons I me na me pese MPP Lucy 2024 was Galasemsey fight. Say opa bomb records that I will never forgive Nana Akufo-Addo for the Galasemsey. Matro me ka say me Nana Akufo-Addo owumpo a ade ba kwa me mfa nche no a obi aka mintie Galasemsey maka ho asem me records da ho anya ade a me nso me de beche ne da Nana Akufo-Addo Galasemsey fight na wama enso no ye pika no me mfa nche ne da metimi di boni bia che no but Galasemsey me mfa nche ne da because wa say your mind no na nano John Dramani Mahama oti wono na wo blame nipa ne senka eyo no anke wo so resign.
Indeed, if we were in some other jurisdiction, he would have resigned by now. By his word, he put his presidency on the line. Because now his own people have been found to be the executives, have concessions and are doing illegal mining in forest reserves. It's a pity.
Okay, nkan kwa de no bezo che ni say Nana Juantua Nkyira nkrofo na ye Galasemsey ampanzo sabre ne ye ampapa se Nana Juantua Nkyira MPP nkrofo na ye Galasemsey ampa de o kan so na ye ampa Yewra John Mahama wa wo nkrofo NDC fo nso ye Galasemsey wa wo nkrofo de na wo kasenka jurisdiction bi anka be resign no nkrofo enso ye Galasemsey NDC fo enso executives ana wo blame Nana Juantua Nkyira Yewra John Mahama wo nkrofo NDC fo nso ye Galasemsey maybe 1 year ago so be kaya o ka sa me kai say na ye ka say Galasemsey no be ne den o ka bibi wa ha ye ntie de o ka ye me de o ko bako Yewra John Mahama manyofo
e ko papa men dadamo and so here kukudro because one senior Mikayan gold is the one holding Ghana now, and because of Galasemsey Ntina we were 80 tons per year. I feel 135 tons.
But you muntie heye because what we are doing in research friend of content analysis until we can be bia na wasan ase tie sa amre ne e ka Galasemsey ho asem sa amre no so na MPP for say gold no production kosoro pa production kosoro ka say production e kire say Ghana sa bre na MPP for ka say oh gold no yetimia produce more etimia ton more ene ebusa Yewura John Mahama say Galamsey no be ne den ona se ne kon na den pa efri say bibi na bibi na no ka ne kire say ye pese sacrifice ya yenji ntum say gold na cost MPP for the year dede no Galamsey for so gold ni bi kan Ghana small scale mining de no ho muntie anyam na me kan ye yentie ni biem o kan 1 year ago no ye campaign
papa men dadamo and so ehia kokudro because one senior mekan gold is the one holding Ghana now. And because of Galamsey Intina, we were 80 tons per year. I feel 135 tons. Additional, be brave free Galamsey. So we must be prepared to sacrifice in the fight against Galamsey. Say production will come down. It means that exports will reduce. And then also the issue of employment. Because employment in the Enankodani Bebre. Galamsey. Into Okotia Galamsey, a lot of the young people who currently are surviving with Galamsey would also get unemployed. Into those are two consequences I'm putting on the table before we start the fight. The risk are worth the effort. The first thing is to make sure say forest reserves omo mining of forest reserves Make us say Forestry Commission, almost 37 forest reserves have been, entered into and destroyed. And so the first thing is to get them out. Now, intimate start to say, then the second thing is Yensiono. And it's
Yewura John Mahama, enra na me wo manso. Enso no eninti, enso no kra de ase aye west. The Okaye no, West. Uncle for 2, Uncle for NDC for no, Omunso ye Galamsey ni bi, de na woka no. Se a gold board no nso aba no. Wa wani tu ase Galamsey si kan so ka ho, ena this small scale mining si kan ka ho, ena se Ghana ye ka se o, na no menu asami jamfi se o ya produce be 6.11 billion Ghana cedis dollars. E je se ye nya Galamsey si kan so ka ho. Enjaye Ghana sika na yenya ye kase say ye produce more gold board you produce more no Galamsey sika no enso ka ho mayen dada ye ho hwe empanyifo no me say no ade misako hu manso no agro na yeti oni edie uti kumase ha ena empanyifo ne ka ne say ya enti na ye mu bi na ya ne ye mpe say bibi say no nanka ehia Yewura president one on one me na one now aka ne sa ne de na me mani nje ho me hia one on one na me hia mu one on one say na question etimi abusa ba mpese oti ase ne say Galamsey na ye tu ase ye ntimi ntu enra President John Mahama ne nkrofo ka say state of emergency samre no omo say state of emergency because the way na kufa do see ye no e was say ye chese state of emergency chese yenya bibi omo waka hwe NDC for mu hwe aban bia ho eba bufu a say na hyase me meka me mfa ho because maka tro say ye chechire o man Ghana enya wo party ni wo interest Yewura John Mahama Galamsey issue no te say the campaign tia na nado danko akufado no me hyase a campaign atia any NDC aban obi be kasa me ye hwan no problem say na me nyobi MPP for kasa me nyobi a me boa ye hyase ye kasa wo sa platform we see MPP for kasa me nyobi a ntimetimi akade me pe MPP for nim de Nana Juantua ye wo mu enti Galamsey issue no wo de keka brofo ne sa Yewura John Mahama keka brofo no we will not. I'm reluctant to declare state of emergency in the Galamsey because we haven't exhausted the powers we have without the state of. It just say, "Udi keka brofo Yewura John Mahama, no problem." I just say, "Keka brofo, no problem." Now no mini ya ukuje to Abrakwa 3 weeks ago. Time ane yesu nkrofo a omuko wuye yenkai obi ayawo nkrofo a omukowi yenuanom omukowi helicopter yi ebufu a na ewo mu yentie yenua okujeto ablakwa okan ka che se oh cabinet ehia president ani abre o de maninka brofo ni wie netie okujeto ablakwa agro na mutuo na mudi.
I can confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country.
Muntie once again na yana ye obi ka asema ye ka netra na ye news me untimi me ka asema me politician ka bibia me troto wo enti na me ka cho de yewura Mahma ka wo se wono ne Nana Akufo-Addo a ka ba bi wonke wo so resign because ne nkrofo na etu enti nke wo so resign because wa ma nso na ni aye dikadika yewura Mahma aba nso na ni nteye blue ho ahwanfo nso no ani nteye onkrofo NDC fonso omu de omu ho agim Galasemsey concession omu nso agibia wo mu tuo de omu so omu yes small scale mining for crown so ye Galasemsey West enti sa de ne nkoye the other thing ne nso say Galasemsey Fosi Council ka ho na ama gold board na nya sika bebre. You know what I'm talking about. Galasemsey Fosi Kano e ka ho bi e na ama gold board sika no akonanim enti sa de na wo ka ye no enyaye. The other thing ne say time a yenuanum ewu ye ewo oboase kwan yisu yi o cabinet minister foreign affairs okujeto ablakwa be ka bibia nam nim say eba Galasemsey issues a onke kambrofo na eno a okeka ye no okujeto ablakwa de na aka 3 weeks ago.
I can confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country. President Mahma is going to lead a very ruthless and relentless campaign against Galasemsey. He has not minced words. We had a brief cabinet meeting earlier today, and the president was very clear. There was no ambiguity that he will be leading a war that we have never seen to deal with this canker, this existential threat, once and for all.
Okuja da blanco no ka brofo kase pa no existential threat brofo o say o ye share cabinet na utie de yewura Mahma kan ye fa Galasemsey hu a the one ni sia o ka ruthless ye ka ruthless a ho obi ka say I'll deal with you ruthlessly a chese obeye obasabasa ruthless chese obeye obasabasa say obema ho atete wan kasa 3 weeks ago cabinet inti ye expect say yewura Mahma ba be catch say after 3 weeks ago enra we share say Galasemsey for no year state of emergency me wan so war so ba state of emergency ye curfew meboa Kofi
yeah
se war ba ye curfew
yeah nana
sa de esi wo bole ni nebusha for ye curfew
bole ni sola ni potem no nana curfew nana said you work no
just as a grown edit and na me say and na me say Galasemsey no I am disappointed in President Mahma ho ne nsema wo keka no me say and na de o kan ye no ho me re ho ya na me say ai President Mahma Galasemsey nti say yenya ka won say duru baby na corruption crane nti me kan won say nti say yenya Galasemsey ne ka because the eno a wo kan ye no ma me hu say based on nyoma amabobo say when you ruthless you are reluctant meanwhile we crawl for say we so be ruthless ruthless kire say men show be anim me ye de was say me ye but say you are reluctant to declare state of emergency ade aye war enso na nie me say no abebia ne ye konyina unhu nso ba ko a ani ate from anya kwanta ekwa to manso tonto krom manso abore manso hwan enso bienu a eye clean eye clear
magudie wo eho na sika free enso eho nye usi ruthless wo mu kwan tantan president be ka bibi kire yen ne ehu se wani abre a ruthless ne se ototo papa so because you know say gold board no what o ye Galasemsey issues a ebe ko from e based on his logic the logic ni nim say
galamsey si kanu bi be ka Ghana de no ho ene kosoro say gold board nso ka se o manya say bebre galamsey si kaka ho enti won timi nya enti no say state of because ababe hu say oye state of emergency a one hwe ya production be drop it. Hey, President John Mahama, me are disappointed though. Me are disappointed and none of ho na me tis a working gas state of me kofi me rare ho ye me rare ho ya nam say say ye kunya kwa
ai enra na me be da afi
ye kunya kwa say galamsey na mo no chabich NDC for ma no chabe ye bie lines a na kufa do ye wudini wa hwan ye ntuntia no John Mahama hey NDC
serious
Fradi Nyankopon Sikanashi Abokegu kai
ya bokegu
galamsey na anyi
ya asemu
galamsey na mfa ubo bibia
na yentie Sam George kakra mampani nso de ho yentie Sam George kakra bra na those times NDC any abre
Sam George
I be etum kakra mo se we vuka pa
ya bokegu
we vuka pa
ya bregu
we will continue this fight and we will continue this struggle until our water bodies are protected and until our police and comrades we will continue this fight and we will continue this struggle until our water bodies are protected and until our police and comrades we will continue this fight and we will continue this struggle until our water bodies are protected and
Sam George President Akufo-Addo should stop Galamsey now. We will continue the fight and we will not stop it. Sinana because His Excellency na running up to 2024 elections on one kasa can say he bisa no question na semo okan ni
to grant an amnesty to the repentant Galamseyers.
Will I still give amnesty to people convicted for Galamsey? And my answer is yes. Because those who are in prison for Galamsey are not the actual perpetrators of Galamsey. The big kingpins are not in prison. Those who are in prison are the small boys that they employ to work on their Galamsey concessions. And so they are victims of circumstances. And so if we are coming with a new fight against Galamsey, let's start by giving them amnesty. Let's bring them out, reform them, and do the things that will make them not go and do what they've done again. If somebody must be in prison, it's those district chief executives and ministers and others who are doing the Galamsey, not the people they are employing.
Man, because no watch the more Galamsey. I have been in that 2024. I'm a sikai at wedi. We who and na unim say ye kwase ye hoso a wo mo e kan ho nsem no ase mpanimfo ya na sponsor because wo mu ni excavator sika it is abre no me ne mampani a wote so nei sa abre no wo opposition ya adwene say enye boys na e hwura mu ho no and wo mo ye problem no but the problem itself and wo body no some district chief executives some appointees bi mpanimfo bi asika wo mo nsem and wo mo di say adwuma no ko fam fidie ni ba na boys ye ja wo mo de wo mu ni bibi yoyi ensa da ho abonsam bo ne pai ni aso magum de wo makoguru mu ho okope bibi abedie bi wuo no na chesensem bebre mampani ka say ni mani age kire say I thought say onimomo a omo eye Galamsey no nti oba e be yententem so kura ye be chi omo be no anana me chi o say I didn't say that we will use 18 months to stop na when you how many months
ebi President John Mahama or your expert but you can now on Tiasiana or your communication expert into oka ne cabinet minister baako Miami niya na de bia wa honhuni Sam
George so no dey na mbochire we
enti na wa honhunu oye
Sam George stop Galamsey no you can stop it now
any ruthless no until now na say just 3 months ago
or
declare state of emergency. President John Dramani Mahama or declare me wa be bama.
Na unim. in fact president said the okay no me rating na why ade wabo adwuma. In fact within that few months awabai why adwuma bebre fa economy no ye sika asem ni nuane bo inflation baby ane nenam the inflation ye adwuma just ekoyi inflation no ekoyi. But there are other things particularly when it comes to Galamsey. Me one of the things that I may share free President John Dramani Mahama ho say eno nko akra de nkutimi ye maye kra no na de aka no kra what to papa so anka me okay Galamsey because na reported by 2024 survey be by HSM kwada about 53% of Ghanaian children omunya low IQ because of lead poisoning and sa chemicals ya omudi ye Galamsey entina na make kan wansem say ye ma omu ye dach no and na per research no kwala no over 53% as a Ghana and kwada e wa ha no omu be more than half e be ye sebi penny omu ni 3 because osuya enko
da ho no
that
was 2023 over 53% of children have unacceptable blood lead levels.
Say
pennyfo no kra de kan
pennyfo kra de say ne ye dia me kra na yete wo now we said the name isimi hu say the thing a matter of urgency ehia senka mampani ba ye yetimi hu say bibi koso ye ni abri kitikiti no as ye nhye dan konesa na you are talking about the state of emergency. Now article 31 of the 1992 constitution na oka bibi wa ha or say there's situations you betumi amasa state of emergency no situation ni biti say they are threatening to life of the nation biti say war o kan ho asem see the curfew etifidu man temesire mu some the curfew ko to one ansem boy and a natural disaster bi atoye nchem bi asi ana say crisis bi aba threatening crofo a life na me bi say we Galamsey illegal mining the ya ye hwensu a say ne forest na enye threat to your survivor. Niya mede to ha ya poisoning, lead poisoning, mercury no ne ade ha ya researchers e betre say ni pa enya kidney problems a omu nya say omu nya omo trase o. Omu nya omu threat to life. Enya sem ketwa all from Galamsey.
Oni line so ana.
Nana another one eye security threats. Ene ye ready esi wotontokrom ne your friend is say petuemu a ye kan ho asemi na wo assess ni nyina enu na ye kan asem bi say a developing militant omo etimi e kase ye de tuo be kwa akobọ concession ho ban abambofo ba kura ye be hia omo ye ne omo betoto ye mpene mo omo me si ye kwan si ye nya bibi no na nani nyina ye security threat. These things can develop into situation bi a ye so ano a enye. And I believe say esi a shas yes ye hu say sa no ma we emoye public health safety and also security no lead poisoning mercury one ye contaminate ensuo ye nom hard metals e ko emu nyina be haye na se mampani ka say ye nuru hɔ a na ye exhaust every efforts be na aka bi.
All right,
because we've dispatched the military ye ese omu ye bia omu by first line of action ye hu excavators omu nchi bebre still ensuo ne say.
All right, you give my quick comment me person be lines na ye ne honorable nso etwetwe enkom.
Right,
it was a good exercise. I'm not over frozen.
Why
I'm frozen nibi.
Why
questions no
questions
and I'm not over frozen. Na a good exercise. I think that we need to applaud
baby o won what team baby o won eh and Abraham Finfi
President Bia Obama no kwan say media to na. I think it's a good exercise. Me na me kra me join say I check akra. But no and it was a good question. So share
na wa agene ye wo say anka ye mesori anopa na anka ye kamfo because we na wuti ade bia ye bo MPP achi no wa agene ye wo say ye adwuma ma NDC enti ene say NDC aba ye mia ya no because in Shire FM ye wo NDC media because in Shire FM no wona be a station in my yen because in Shire FM no bosome so a NDC for ne tua ye ka enye multimedia enti ye meye de wo pe because what to Obama Mahma enti Mahma no oye nyame ma na no me ka kire wo say na Kufa do nye nyame mo na ya no ma ye onni nyame mo na moto Obama mpanyufo na wo so mu somu a na ma ye mu nyame eno nti na mo ye bibia mu ntimi nka no me hu se Mahma eye nyame me hu se Mahma ye me ma koa eye yen nyina yakoa ono anim so oye yen yakoa te say de Nana Akufo-Addo eye yakoa in contest no oye servant Nana Akufo-Addo no oye president ono na esom ye nya ne esom no John Mahama president oye ye servant ye ne etua ne ka ye ne eto bibia ma no ne bedsheet ye ne eto busa so to bedsheet ye ne eto ne bedsheet on to hwe oda atade no okasa enya fa ye beto foforo ama no onto hwe yebra John Mahama onto hwe ye ne to me se de obeda brush paste cry ye ne to ma no onto hwe o ne je ne se dwene oman ne ho na adwuma no eno ntina mimi ntimi nye obi antimi nye obi anytime eno so obesom ye na se yate ene ekọ na ekosom ye ye say mimi ti ye me som because e wose me be ye adwuma na me mpanyifo na faso agina so ayede atua meka and into one of the things that they be awo kan wasema dwene ne say na no na asem ne ba wo kan ne say me meka me ne Nana Akufo-Addo menya wo Galamsey ho na ade echi na wo aban aba o se Galamsey no mimiama no because oba ye nchei sabi na wa adwene mu oha sa wo ka chem se Galamsey ye ntwen kopem se nipa nwu ansa na wo ye bayfo you don't reason sabi wa adwene mu oha so be ka chere me se me ntwen 2 years ansa na ye John Mahama settle a wa solve Galamsey. You don't understand it into utimi kansem hunu bia mope just because mo support you NDC because o party na aba nintino yenya o ma kansem hunu because John Mahama because uhu John Mahama so yenyame ye hu president bia so yenyame o te said ye ka che Nana Akufo-Addo sa na be ka che sa de ne mo Ghana we don't care about who you are nipa ewu enkode ewu empanyifo ewu yenya kidney problems yenya yentwen 2 years ana yentwen kakran sa na Galamsey no na Nana Akufo-Addo ba ye 2017 and some trofo ye hyase e de pressure to no so check the date a timer in some trofo hyase de pressure to Nana Akufo-Addo way back 2017 na wonya di 6 months impo and and some trofo nyina kabo mu say ye person of fixe and o ka say or ye prepared to put a job ye ne this pressure ne to ho e ma no Busasa no edi 6 months. I am winning history. So when you are speaking, you speak anyhow because you think that it is your party. Me catchers, I don't care about your NDC. Ghana is bigger than NDC. I don't care about who NDC no. So when many NDC, I don't care because in NDC ni tuameka. It's why you yon say me betra hana na anu ye bo MPP achinti ye betra ni ababa ye odiodium ni ye John Mahama there be yenyesa. Yenyesa. Nipa ewu eno ma me nkyerɛw nsuo bi river yensu Jeff per video no na ne twa picture ne hwɛ the river yensu aye te say ya shut it down biri mu nyina ya shut it ba bia mansuo ni nyina ya shut it samre na ne ani abra ye ka ho asɛm no na wo ye NDC ni no na wo bɔ nsɛm aye samre no na wo ye NDC ni no Erastus ka na wo bɔ nsɛm ema Erastus na multimedia ka na wo de agyina mu gyina ho ye dede ai Nana Akufo-Addo nwene ye ho Galamsey ne de eye existential threat ene nzem hunu sa na wo de ye campaign at that time na wo ye NDC ni no no wani abre because so sorry anopa ne ye kekam ne de tia Nana Akufo-Addo ne MPP ne de ye campaign tia na wo NDC no wani age so what change then you come and tell me as if say na sabi wo kra wo ka asem no do you even understand sustainability? Bra Facebook na be hwe obi a wo kosa sa nsuo no bra Facebook be hwe ojiri nipa ho ade na mama ye bresa because you NDC ni enti Galamsey abaye nka because you expect say ye nkobo Nana Akufo-Addo anti na samre na wo ka tro obi so on resign no na wo ka ne sen hwe wo ye nipa be hwe Facebook na be hwe de obi kosa nsuo kwahwe thanks to Channel 1 TV hwe nsuo a nipa kosa anom now to work out is a yen chain will year wo time according to wo time obi atua wo home o se yen chain kakra obi ma wo home o se yen chain kakra because eye wa ban because eye NDC maka kire when the monka dem meka we say we are why me say no problem na ekoba say ya and this impanyufo no me tu mofu soldiers na obia oye voice of conscience ogina mu eka bi sa bre no kumasi ahwan na eka bi eduru ba bi no na NDC fo radio station ben na etimi sorry gina e defend mu na ye Israel FM munti mu NDC fo nti MPP fo ampema asem ya koye emma said the be ya change beba sabre no now sorry radio station ben and TV station ben na wo kumase a na etimi gina mu ka ne pepepe e kira ban se enye sabre no yuji mo ya ade pa na janto mo ka no krepa enne ade na dane Yebra John Mahma ne woso or the Galamsey campaign muko Galamsey site koye campaign aye worse things are happening and you pay wu bibian society near kwaka no ma tim crofo se me na me yesi adi dia tem kumi anka abeto me and this from who osre you are funny people come here di dia tem ne ehunu kumi anka abeto me can people before ne di kai kumi ye problem na kumi anka people before ne kumi ya tena krom hawo nyame ne boy ho ban woni me ma ni pa fam even at the time kra na MPP for threaten me kra no na me ye no worse MPP for ka say mo ma me show so kra na ahame me menya na kan NDC for say mo mba me show so NDC for me say me dem menya mo so meka say me kra Israel fa me ma menya NDC for so mo so mo nka mintie o show biem o show ne nye de kasa NDC for mo nka me enhwe do obebre. You think say you rely on politicians to survive? And you want to say rely on politicians to survive? On the politician now by power we near Juma, Mimi we Juma. MPP are by Omo Mulusu Juma, me won't tell me Lusu Juma. NDC beko MPP beba me ye Juma. Tisa me kasa me na me ye Juma. Wona wo tiwa, wo nisika, wo me pese me koto aduane pa metimi akoto. Enkame wona wo catch 1,000 cities 1,005 cities woni me baba beko ye ko ama wo youth na wo that ya say into na say because of insultantan ya politicians ahwe na ye rajo Mahama bani ani abre ne say Galamsey solvina na o ka brofo na ye ka wansema what you because ye wo party who cares about your party? Do you think say to aba because of NDC? Do you think say Ghana for Salai ekoto MPP because NDC na ye honye mo honye ye fe enti na ekoto aba no sana yemo de na yemo adwen say mo betena aba so saa e de na kire say omo koto aba ma mo no omo nyina ye MPP for don't be this omo ye NDC for don't be deceived munim history obi e wonim history nim say omo koto Ghana for no mo koto aba no omo ye open minded people. And it's na winya for the first time Ashanti region I beka say MPP stronghold but omo ka say ye beto ama John Dramani Mahama Ghana ni no menye wadwen say ope party Ghana ni the party ye den. May I teach students over 3,000 5,000 a week and I know how they think. The current youth he does not think about wo party no MPP no on nyene Jay-Z for no mabano. Sa wanye ni ya onfa ho sa ne papa ya NDC ni o sa ne papa ya MPP onfa ho. Ana moni pabresa. Me se Galamsey issue no. Se Rajo Mahama wa ya no trokan se ya anopa bia te se de ne ye na akufa. Anopa bia ye be man krofo so nipa boni ni. Se Rajo Mahama Galamsey issue no. So we are the simple now man crofo akeka me say anope ye be kana te say de kan ye man kofo so nipa bonini ye man ye kofo hu say na akufa do nipa bonini no Galamsey issue now kind of simple ade e kunipa na sabi science no ye ma obi no ma obetimi anom motete nkran ya ye ka bibia muntie ko kraso ne ko ha de ekoso hwe ensuo na ahwe ensuo na ahwe first sa botan ka behu what you sorry and sebi the other flashing washroom crowd the other flashing pono ubetimi anum che eche we now to defend it because NDC mo from NDC ne nko baby e Ghana ne echichire wo ye Galamsey wo see MPP for de omu ye ne nye wo ba ya na wo su ba betu and now G excavator na NDC executive afrel ye G excavator ne kona na NDC executive afrel say we ye party na maden mo ya brefo ana adena ya na mo ye mo hosa enti mo de te say akrante ne ma ye nsan no na sebi woda e man nso a mo kununum eye saa de no enti mutumi tu omufo enti wo kunu ba na wo disika brew na ye Galamsey sika enti wo gi di na de ye po wanim wo de wanim ye kan say pons ne saa nyoma na wani age na wo simu nkawa wani age wo ye oba bone oba bi a wo gina ho ma wo kunu ye Galamsey na wo sensuo na wo wie dia wakwa kosida won kran na wo timu enum insuo no nyame tua oka enti won se na nse menka ho asem bi emne bi me kan bi asem wo ha se obi o ye Galamsey no o mewu won se ma sha ase ewu de bia every week won say yes Galamsey ade na tie sinu so wakoto nsuom empai boy ya bogu ho no me se obi o ye Galamsey bia no sika no beji ba obewu sika no beji o ho ntɔ da. I don't care what you think because who kunipa in so na asay no enchai o se wonkwa obi say na yenkwa ne nipa na say ye nyina yenkwa nipa ba ko awu ba nipa no activities kunipa be millions o se nipa ba ko awu nipa no awu Galamsey ni na wasay wu nso ama insutene yenya bia insuo ntimi ma wo de bia wo complain say na janto insuo ma no wo protect no ono a wo di wawu no what did he over 1 million who no who are was a young in the panel. Jesus Christ. You're a Mahma. My boy Basu Bibri. But I say Galamsey issue no. A bang be or beba or beye Galamsey no basano. Mimpe wasem da. Obisi me tana na kufa de debi me papa no me nana no minti min tano. Ba me tan ne ye na kufo ne ye na tan no eno na me tan politicians ye dwedodo munya position pe na eno ano ade mu ko school chen hwan bumu bia mo tete school ben ya na mako edi nyansa na mo wo chen Ghana ni no edi nyansa na wo ye politician you are there because of NDC or MPP. And yet, is a woody onyansa. I don't know, Moyesa. Now, sorry, I'm upon the Bia Yakagalan from 2017. I buy one bar, solve issues in the Maya. I dare a state of emergency, or say there be. I dare any pay woo, opinion so, or say any state of emergency. No man Crawford defend it. Yaya. Emre me catch MPP for de amumu ye mu be free abai mu ba mu wi am be kan na jantoa into ye NDC ni a why open di matem I don't care opa atwe de meka ye me edidi once de mu ye nyina de bia am be sori anopa I am okay e bia mu ni me we NDC ni amiti o say atem de ekumi anka me wu ye MPP time ena nya wunti na me gya no kre ne ka mentwe ma wo message so because of your party. If it was wrong yesterday, it will not be right today. Say no na nya men can't say na ye because of your party. Kofi kakra so na afi men ko prempe college.
Oh yeah! Come on!
Isra 104.5
disappointment eba in Galamsey fight no in fact nana had dream bebre na me share His Excellency John Dramani Mahama October 2024 said ye ne bo she call yesenka obabuama illegal mining no said ye omo ye no ye betu ase no ana say ye disappointed because March bosumi mu afi we na wo ba be kan say wanka say ebia within just some 3-4 months no betu ase no na ebo mi pusa kakra nti ye ho na mbisa me ho se nti his excellency ade obetumi de ba na me feel say ye too premature so ba ye nche bia se me ka ho asem bebrebe enti no na ye twe konkon ho kakra na ye de hwa ade ya but meet the press ya o ye yama ase sebio enya de na ye susu no ye agi atum se ase saa na ekoyo se Galamsey ni nya de se betumi akon ayi afiri ho. And Mr. President John Dramani Mahama, you are doing so many wonderful things, sir. Amanfo eni agye, and they have attached goodwill to your government. Amanfo bodin ekase wa ya ade. So mo hwe no ma oba yi no ma bua na ba bia na inflation ni nam a. Watete so kakra. O hwe no free stress ya. Nkwada na o mo hwe ni mu first ya foi. O mo nsa kan o mani agye. Allowances bi wo hono mo a mo hwehwe ebo mo abetwiatwia. Ebi nso okura wa appointees wo hye ebo so the lean government. Ni nyina no watete so ama appointees no na watwia wo mu school fees na so no free stress no. Galamsey nsuo ya poison no ne ade nyina mo munya kidney problems. Na wo mbe wie school wa hwe mo amo pa ewu ho nya asem ketwa. Why do we go through this tangent? I believe it's time. Say John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, odo na isi fam. Because Galamsey no de ye ni ye wogidi o mu ntina ye jeje oyoyo ni ababa se ye wani da so bi because ye fin se na na dodam kwa kufu ado ne na ban wo mu antie se de ne ye ka no so wo be ko Galamsey nti wo ba no bo sha wo hye na me ye jitu mu so wo be ko Galamsey ba se de wo ye no asa wo de kids gloves e na epeso wo de ko sa ntokwa we yem nya ne sa o enye sa emfa because ni pewu we ye nipa nkwan and a state of emergency ya ye ka ho asemi everybody na declare when people's life are threatened ede na ekoso eba protection security water bodies ni ade na tesay still ifui enkrofo ya blue gas you say water blue gas ya ye nanu ye power mu huntuma ese wo nkobo yensuo hu bai His Excellency wo mo we yensuo still asay yes wo mu kogina ho akọ blow whistle ene wo mu mre ababafo momra na chese sojafo aba asrafo aba eti wo mu gina nsuo ni ho anase wo makoda blue gas you say water gas you say wo mo we maybe say wo mo we yensuo ne still say ya na say enti fa so ben na wo sa water gas na ye do ma ba no so wo mu be ye den pa ye bisa sa question ye say wo mbebo hwrema na mpanimfo aba be stop and so since time ye de wo mu ba yi akosi say ensuo ne still yes say issue declaring state of emergency ewo areas ye ya calling on say areas ya Galamsey ekoso kese a ese yensuo ni ade no declare ubetimi kra pilot ubetimi start na nkakra regions a unse Galamsey no ekoso kese no shase free honum na declare masrafo nko bubu nsuo no ho ban ye nyina obi ntimi nko entumi mma wa bra Galamsey nsusu ye no odi ko wura kuro ni mu ana odi kwa ba enu ne ehia wo na nyese ye gina wona excavator twem barrier ni ye ko police phone check obi anya he ni o mu ko no mu kotu wo kan wo ba ban mu a wo kan wo se appointee bi a wa fa no wa ye na adwen se obeye mining se ye legal o se ye illegal o se nipa no onyini ho adi kura ansa no wa be kye na yi na di wa wets ekosi sei ene ya tete se NDC furo bi no mu hyehyase e bi no mu ye Galamsey no ye be sere for now no credit ye be ka kire pani say ye wodewu say nya wodewu ye be ka kire wo and what Ghanaians want ene ye ginem we are for the people yensu ye ka ho bi ye no nsuo ni bi ye ntimi nko import nsuo ene yakosem ene ye ka and as wo hwa ayi Ghana Medical Association mo report wo mo de baaye during time an mo Galamsey protest ni ade se ye stop Galamsey no na wo hwe mu a arewo nurse ya hwe ya emfie be ye dunia aduonu ntamu Ghana fo a productive Ghanaians a wo mu ye adwuma koba ahoɔden ho mu a ebi benya yade ahodo a ntimi mo nkɔma te se kidney dia mebo so ine cancer no yade ahodo a keka ho no na nyansam ketewa o nti asem we na ye ka no a ebi no fin say we are just as a dede ne ye and obi tan aban no the foot soldiers you come you insult us but bisa ho say o ma me no ko dwom no okoto obode ekoto tomatoes no uni ba bi efiri no a wo bedi yatem no yire no a wo ko dwem no a wakoto fish no a na eda Galamsey nsuo no mbi no se wo de wonim se Galamsey no ayi nsuo no kura tene kogupum ti fish no mo de ba ya wie ni nyina no se wo nsuo ribi na sebe ba fine oso wo yi woni onim so no ane to no wo se no ye be kama mpanimfu ate no mbe ni yie no wo de obedi yatem di yatem ne ko na ebeduru so na mesre nyankopon se mo a mo support Galamsey ni nyina no o ma saa yade no wo hawo no nsa slim free mo so na yemfa mo nyamfa to
Insha 104.5 mami bie lines no for 10 minutes if be after